It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Not a lot of undefeated clubs left after 3 weeks, and we're going to have one fewer in a little bit. We're off in a battle of 3-0 teams. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd and short, here's Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Again, Mahomes to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Opening script working game busters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And it's a gain on the run down to the 23. The rookie out of Alabama there on the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 23. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Cam Hart. And the Chargers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Gets this to McConkey. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He throws a bullet deep to the right. This is caught inside the 15. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get it down to a single point. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Spread the field and send him all deep, baby. All right, this might be a stupid question, Brock, but what makes that play call successful against an NFL secondary?
Yeah, because 4 verts is good against a college secondary, a high school secondary, a Pop Warner secondary, because it burdens and stresses that defense. And if you got people that can run and you got 4 choices to choose from, oftentimes you'll find one to hit on.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, then they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 46. He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Herbert from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers break the tie here in the first. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And this one is stopped after getting up past the 35. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to SoFi right after this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They've got 2nd and 5. From the 36. Completes this one to Rice. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Pressure coming from Mahomes. He's got it, room to run. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
It's Pacheco on 3rd, and he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
His charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
To the air, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it'll be third and goal.
As defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Buckle up. It's third and goal. Looking to throw Mahomes. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Butker on now to kick this one away. Darius Davis to return it. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Forced out to his right. To the right and pulled in by McConkey. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chargers hoping to take a lead going into the break. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Completed to Hurst. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is caught, left side of the field. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 3 now. From the 31. Has his man. It's Pacheco. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Back to the air, Mahomes. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing again, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
The 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Butker on now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Here's Herbert. This ball's cut by Palmer. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
One final shot before halftime. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the first gift, hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. Herbert from the gun. Finding Hurst. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up an LA 1st down. They give to Dobbins to start the 3rd. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
1st and 10 from the 41. Running it again with Dobbins. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Here's Dobbins again on 2nd down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
First down from the red zone. He's on the move. He's running with it. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And he even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he only gets this one down to the 9. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. To the air this time, Herbert. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Offense staying on the field. This is 4th down. Looking to throw. And the defender comes away with it. Justin Reed has the INT.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
He's got him. That's Pacheco. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That one gains 7. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation, Kate. Defense broke through so quickly, they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, complete. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
Available runner on the play. And the 1st down, Chiefs.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's brought down for a loss.
Good defense tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Offense to the line for second down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Mahomes. Looking right, and he brings it in. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Mahomes to throw for it. Throw is caught by the back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Another throw for Mahomes. They'll set up the screen. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Derwin James picks it. Chargers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running behind center with Edwards. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 3rd and 9. Back to throw it. This one's caught. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. A very short kick here from the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Return coming from the 6. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 around the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And that will not be enough for a first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. He'll throw it. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
I'll say this, unless you're committed to going for it on 4th down, I just don't see why you throw it there. Just power it forward for half a yard and reset those chains, then take your shots further down the field.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. He's back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. Back to the air, Mahomes. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw it. Hauled in by Gray. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. It's a gain of 22. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Has his man. It's Pacheco. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever get up on a play. It looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Here he is to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Throwing now. And it's caught. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs jump in front late. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. That one splits the uprights.
makes the score
And they'll continue adding to their lead.
24.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Returns looking good so far. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. They run. Here's Dobbins. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. To throw. Finding Hurst. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Tight end going in motion here. Running forward with Dobbins. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Setting up to pass. He's got it, room to run. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. to throw. Finds his man Gray. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Here he is to throw. Completes this one to Gray. And he gets them down to the 9 before going out.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. The kick is good. He got it. And in the final moments, they force overtime. That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those two possessions, the next score would then win. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. Second down. It's a give here for Dobbins. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. A gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Chiefs in a nickel set for this 3rd down call. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. And in overtime, he needs to make this a good one. Ooh, and this is a worm burner. He didn't hit this one well. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. They're set up at the 35 now. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it sets up second down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
On the table here for 3rd and 3. Tight end motioning right. 3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. From the 47. Oh, hole in the defense there. That one is caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Pacheco hauls it in. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs break the tie and go up by 6. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So score this a win for the Chiefs.